Welcome back to Guardian Wellness Check-In. I'm Poh Leen, pharmacist and certified Derma Expert at Guardian. In our last episode, we talked about what causes eczema flare-ups, from daily habits to product choices. And today, we're diving deeper into what most people struggle with: how to rebuild and repair the skin barrier. What really works, and how do you stay consistent through the ups and downs? With me again are Dr. Ching, dermatologist and Guardian medical collaborator, and our guest Charlotte Ong, who will be sharing her own experience rebuilding confidence and healthier skin. We always say eczema care isn't just about products, it's about lifestyle too. Now Charlotte, how do you manage eczema, when you're busy with work, events, holiday travels?
I think the easiest way is to rely a little bit on technology.
So what I like
To do is I'll set little reminders, literally the simplest thing. I actually have a sleep alarm.
if it even makes any difference.
I also remind myself to take my supplements. I think sometimes it's not that we don't want to do certain things, it's just that when you're in events, when you're traveling, when you're running around the airport, you might not remember that.
Yeah, true.
So I think it's just simple things like this, just setting an alarm, setting in your calendar will make a very big difference. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love the reminder part. Yeah, but if it does flare up during traveling, any ritual to reset your skin?
Actually, anything that's cold feels really good. So
If pools are available in a hotel, I actually go for a quick dip just to really calm down the temperature on the surface of my skin. But of course, sometimes it's not available. Just cold shower, the simple cold shower, moisturize afterwards. Does wonders too. Yeah.
Yes, the journey to calmer skin needs a combination of practicing healthy habits and finding the products that work for us. And that brings us to the big question: how often should people moisturize? Dr. Ching?
Well, it really depends on your lifestyle. But for Malaysians, our weather is hot and humid. Practically every time you exercise, you sweat. Every time you leave your house and you come back, you sweat. Yeah. So I'll tell my patient that every time you shower, the moment you step out of the shower, make sure you moisturize. But let's say you only shower once a day in the morning. Pre-bed, it's easy to just moisturize another time before you change into your pajamas. And of course, for your extra sensitive, extra active, extra inflamed area, there's always the hot spot. Moisturize a few more times when you're free, like while you're watching TV, when you're scrolling down your Instagram or whatever. Put a bit of moisturizer here and there, which may not be whole body, but just specific to those areas.
Exactly, that is why it's so important to look out for the ingredients.
Yes.
Dr. Ching, what ingredients would you recommend to someone if they say their skin is very tight and very itchy?
Or if their skin is very tight and itchy, then that is when they have a lot of active going on. I actually love glycerin or hyaluronic acid. That will calm and soothe down the skin. Yeah, and probably add on ceramides as well, as they are calming down and less painful. Or you can look out for certain moisturizer that actually specifically mention their non-sting formula. Yeah, so that might help some people as well.
What about aloe vera? Does it work?
I will find that aloe vera is a very good soothing ingredient, especially when you have a lot of itch. The only thing about aloe vera is that if you're using a pure aloe vera gel, it doesn't last too long.
Yeah.
So you end up needing to reapply many times. So I actually sometimes ask my patient to combine. Like, use one long-lasting one immediately after shower, and then you top up some that soothes your skin in between.
Oh, that's a good tip. On top of that, avoid harsh exfoliants, fragrances, or alcohol-based products that can strip the skin. I've seen so many people come in and say, I tried everything, but nothing works. So Dr. Ching, when do you usually recommend medical creams versus over-the-counter creams?
Well, when your skin is so painful, it cracks, it itches, it's inflamed, you need medicine. You need medical creams.
Yeah.
But if your skin already calmed down, that's the time where you need to repair your barrier. And that is when you need all the good moisturizer.
That makes sense. And if you are not sure, please seek a healthcare provider's advice like a Guardian Derma Expert or a dermatology doctor. Now let's do a fun one. What's one product mistake you see people make all the time? Charlotte?
When I was a kid, I remember, I think I was 7 or 8, I had a lot of scars. I mean, I still have them now, a lot of scars. And my mom was like, you can scrub them off. I was literally laid down on the floor, scrubbing all over my skin. Of course, it made it worse instead of making it better. Of course, I don't think my mom had any harm. We just didn't know any better back then.
Yeah, so,
Because it looks like flaky skin, right?
yeah,
She
so
used
like
to-
exfoliant, it's no.
Yes, totally agree. You know, people overwash and over exfoliate or scrubs. That's so harmful. You create a lot of micro tear on the skin. You know, you make the skin barrier even weaker than before.
Doctor, what about essential oil? Because I hear a lot of people say essential oil is natural.
Okay, essential oil is medicinal. So the dose matter. The problem is a lot of people might not know how to use it right.
Yeah.
So if they use it on the wrong place at the wrong timing at the wrong dosage, it can actually worsen eczema rather than improving it.
Exactly. So on the spectrum of overwashing, I've also come across people who don't clean their skin adequately. Have you seen that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
they put on their sunblock and then they just wash with water or just, I just use my cleanser and that will help it, and that is not sufficient, right?
Yes.
Let's simplify care. Cleanse, moisturize, and protect. Okay, and one more thing for you, Dr. Ching.
Okay.
What's one trend on social media that you wish people would stop following?
Or DIY home products for sure.
DIY home products.
Yeah, you come across a lot of people. They do their own whitening cream, mixing some juices with another cream with yogurt and then put it on their face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have come across so many patients who come to me with their skin being burned off. Yeah.
It's better to get from proper company, right? Who's done R&D and
People
proper-
R&D for 10 years or and above, 10 and 100 years
Yeah.
to produce the products. And why would think a bit of almond mix or don't know what of onion can solve the problem?
True. That's true, right? Now, we've talked a lot about skin repair, but emotional repair is just as important. Charlotte, what was the moment where you start to feel comfortable in your skin again?
Realizing that you're more than just your skin. It was a bit harder when I was younger because you only had, your world is really small. You're at school, you're at home, you had some friends, that's pretty much it. But as I grew, I realized I can still achieve a lot. I mean, I started 3 businesses. I could still lead a team, could still enjoy some foods, good friends, have a good relationship. All of this made me realize, yes, I know this is uncomfortable, but there's so much joy in this world. No matter what there will be, hope at the end of the tunnel, there is a way to heal. So I stopped focusing on just my skin and allowing myself to see my life as a whole.
Confidence isn't built overnight. It's in the daily habits that make us feel in control again. Charlotte, what are the routines that you usually do to make you feel your best, even when there's flare-ups?
Even on bad days, I still remind myself to do my skincare, to put on my sunscreen, to put on a little bit of light makeup, because that reminds me that I'm still me. I'm more than just someone with eczema. I can still be happy, grateful. I can still go on my day. That little bit of reset, just resetting your tone for the day really makes quite a big difference.
Yeah, it's something as simple as morning skincare routine or even makeup routine can become a good confidence boost.
Yes, and sometimes healing may not start from the skin surface. It can start from how you feel.
Let's wrap up with 3 quick Guardian tips for anyone listening. Number 1, keep your routine simple. Cleanse, moisturize, protect. Number 2, use ingredients that repair and not irritate. Look for ceramide, glycerin, colloidal oatmeal, and hyaluronic acid because they are your friends. Confidence grows with consistency. Take care of your skin daily, even when it feels slow.
Yes, and taking care of your skin is taking care of your health. It is self-love and self-respect, not just vanity.
And that's what Guardian Wellness Check-In is all about. Helping you feel good in your skin inside and out. Thank you, Dr. Ching, and thank you, Charlotte, for sharing such inspiring stories and insightful tips. To our listeners, if this conversation resonated with you, drop by any Guardian Derma Expert counter for a quick skin health check and personalized tips from our pharmacist. Your skin tells a story, and every story deserves care. Until next time, take care and stay confident in your own skin. See you in the next one.